Hello friends, welcome back to Automation with Ease. Today's topic is access modifiers in Java. As most of my friends who are starting up with Java, they asked me to post something, some basics of Java. So this is the one that I have chosen. Uh, we'll come back to this slide maybe later. This is the one where we will start. So I have taken the example of Facebook to understand these things in a better way, because this is one of the real world examples. We can correlate things and understand. Okay, it's public. Let's say how we correlate these things. Let's say your privacy settings. Okay, if you have if you have set up your privacy as public, so here within this class, let's say I have this public. We are going to correlate this public with this one. Protected with the one here, friends of friends. Private is here only me, which is private. And default one, which means if no access specifier I have mentioned, nothing here, right? So this will default become as your friends. Now how? Okay, let's say quickly I'll jump onto this one here. I was working on this lately and I would like to delete it first so that we can start with fresh one. Facebook dot wham. I have taken as one because earlier I have created and might create a problem. Okay, facebook1.com. Now my package would be, let's say, my FB account, and my class would be my FB update. Okay, so our first example, let's see if I'm creating this class in here. Okay, my class is already there. I'm taking all these things in here. Remove it for now. Okay, so the first thing is this one, access modifier is public. Okay, so within this class I have taken this example as public, which means if I, let's say if I have another class, other FP or something. Okay, let's make it more relative. Sorry, FP public. Okay, and here I want to access this one. Okay, first of all I will have to create the object of this class, even because without creating object I would not able to access it. Modifier obj is equals to new this. Okay, now this modifier object will let me access this one. Press Ctrl K Y. Okay, sorry, I would have to actually create a method here first. Get public. Okay, and get public. All right, void. Now this should allow me to access this public. Let's say this is some public profile, some other profile, and this wants to send you friend request or wants to check your updates. They would able to access this via Facebook. Okay, or this feature via Facebook update. Let's say modifier.everyone is equals to something. Okay, public update. So what it indicates is basically if you have set up something as public, if you have taken this modifier, then other class within the same package would able to access it, and outside the package also it is accessible. I'll tell you how. Let's say this is other FP account, okay, and I have some other class over there. I'll have to create one though. Other FP account update rather, just to make it more relative. Okay, let's see if I want to access this modifier in some other package. If I simply do this belongs to some other package, okay, it will automatically import this package dot class, right? So if you import this package in some other package, you can then access the variable, or let's say we are just taking example of variables as of now. So some other class will able to access this once they import the package and once they create the object for this class. Okay, the second one is protected. Why I have taken this as a friends of friends? So protected access modifier is something that, you know, if your friends, you can say, you know, you can consider your friends of friends as your subclasses, right? Which means if I would want to take this example in here, let's say FP protected, okay, and here this is also protected. Create another method for protected. Apologies. Okay, everyone is anyways is accessible here. I would like to extend this. I'm extending this class. Let's say this is, let's say, this class is your friend, and if this is extending this, then it is accessible to the other as well, okay, which means you have, sorry, extends this class. Now you would able to check the updates and send the friend request as well, okay. Let's say remove this first, and friends of friends is equals to friends of friends, right? You're able to directly use this. If you hover the mouse over here, it will say that it belongs to my FB account dot FB update dot friends of friends, which means it has taken it from right here, my FB account, right? And that too my FB update, which means this variable belongs to this class and you're able to access this directly here. Let's say if I'm not extending it here, but it will throw an error. And one more thing, let's say if I create the object of this and try to access this protected one, okay, just like we did for the public one, you're able to do it because it's in the same class. Now if I try to do the same thing from other package, which is this one, then what is the behavior? You're able to do it because it's directly, again, see, it will tell you my FB account package of my FB update. This variable belongs to some other package of the class of some other package. Because you have simply extended it here, you are able to use it directly, right? But the thing that we have done it here, like after creating the object of this, what happens here? Would you able to do so? if I'm extending it, let's say I'm not extending it, you're not able to do it. Even you extend it, so this is not the way you can do it. Okay, you can directly use it instead of creating the object of it. If you try to create an object of and try to access it from outside of that package, it's not possible. You will have to extend this class. Okay, let's see if I'm removing this and trying this. I think I've already showed you, but just to tell you, double sure things. So it's when you have declared something as protected, which means it can be accessible. It can be accessible via the subclasses, or you can say from the subclasses, or within the same class. You can directly use it by creating the object. Okay, let's say if I will have to create the object here. I'm able to do it. It's doable within the same package, but from outside package the only option is extend, create a subclass of it, which means this is the parent class. Okay, and this is the child class. The same thing in here, this is also the child class of, if I'm extending it, right, this is also the child class, and you're able to extend it directly. You're able to access it directly, right? Let's jump on to the third one, which is private. Okay, if it is private, which means there is no way you can access it outside the same class, which means the scope of this variable is only within this class. I'll tell you how. Let's say this is fp private. Okay, get private. Okay, would you able to take this, would you able to access this variable? You try to assign it to something, only me, let's say, right? What it will tell you, it will tell you to make visibility of only me to package. Package means default one. If you make it as a default one, then you would able to do it. Default means this friend would be accessible within the package. I'll show you it next, but there is no way, if it is declared as the private one, you would able to access it. You would not able to access it outside that class. This variable is only accessible within this class. Even if I create a method in this class, let's say if I'm creating this method inside this class, then I'm able to access it. Within this class only you can access this. Okay, the next one is string friends, which is a default one, which means your friends are obviously, you can say, the default ones who can send, who can check your updates and send you the friend requests, etc. Okay, sorry, they are already your friend. I mean to say they can check your updates and your stories, etc. So here, friends get, sorry, default. Okay, default, and check what all are available. Friends is available, friends of friends is available, everyone is available. Everyone is anyways available anywhere. Friends is available, but this one is not available unless you extend the class within the same package. Sorry, within the same package, yes it is, but we are checking for this one, default one. Friends is equals to my friends. Okay, so the scope of this default one is within the same package. Our package is my FB account. If I try to access it from this package, which is the other one, I would not able to do so. I'll show you how. Let's remove this one, and let's say if I have class, which one I have taken, let's copy this class itself. into some other package. Okay. See, it will tell you change the visibility of friends to public, which means it is asking you to change it to public, otherwise it won't be. So you have created an object, you're not able to do it. So okay, even if you extend this class, it is not allowed. There is no way you can access it because this is package. It is also known as package. Within the same package, you able to access it, not outside the package, which means it is the default one, right? So yeah, and if we go back to this slide, so we have covered public, protected, private, string. So what all questions that are being asked is basically around the what is the difference between the protected and the default one. So the protected is something you can extend outside, which means the other package also can extend and access this, but the default one are package protected, which means they are also protected but within the package. Okay, even outside the package, if you able to access this, you won't able to access even when you extend it. Even if you make subclasses of this class, you won't able to access it because the default one is package protected. Okay, so the other name of default is no specifier or package protected specifier, which means the default one, the default access specifier. Okay, the second thing would be can you able to what would be the next question around this is if you're not uh, extend the class, the parent class within the same package, can you access the protected one? Yes, we have seen you we can use this one within the same package, right? Even if I comment this and I create an object of this class, I should able to use this, though this is a protected variable, right? Modifier dot. So the protected after declaring a variable as a protected, you can access it within the same package, not necessarily by extending the class, but by creating an object as well. But if we try to do the same outside the package, you would not able to do so. We have already seen it, right? Replace this. You necessarily have to extend this class and use it. Now you're able to use it directly, and this belongs to this one, as we have seen earlier. Now we can come back to this slide. It says when you declare it as a public, so within the same class you can access it, same package subclass can access it, same package non subclass can access it, different package subclass can access it, different package non subclass can also access it. Okay, and we have seen how in this video earlier. Now if you declare it as a protected, same class, yes, same package subclass, yes, same package non subclass also, yes, and different package subclass, yes, but different package non subclass, which I have showed you like as our last example. If you're not extending the class in some other package, you won't able to access the protected you can say the variables. Okay, the private one can only be accessible within the same class, not even outside the class, which means if within the same package also it's not accessible, it is accessible only within the same class. What is the default one? Same class, yes. Same package subclass, yes. Same package non-subclass, yes. Different package subclass, no. Even if you extend it, you won't able to access the default one, which means they are package protected. Different package, no subclass, none subclasses, which definitely you won't able to access it, right? So yeah, so this table you don't need to like by heart things or recall it. Once you understand it, once you understand the basics of this, and you can anytime correlate, though this may not exactly correlate the things, but yeah, I just tried to give an example so that you can correlate and understand things. So that's it for this topic. Do like and share my video, and click on the bell icon if you haven't yet. I will soon try to post something new on this, and you can find this topic in here, Java interview question. So thanks for watching. Bye.